dear learners, our discipline is British Literature and the Problems of Translation, and today our lecture will be about Daniel Defoe's early life, merchant, spy, and writer. The plan of our lecture, the Daniel Defoe, a man of many roles. The second part will be about the Defoe as a merchant and a spy, the political journalist, Robinson Crusoe, the birth of the modern novel, and challenges of translating the Robinson Crusoe. Daniel Defoe was born in 1660 into a family of nonconformist merchants. He engaged in trades and became involved in the political affairs. Defoe's life was marked by the financial struggles, espionage, and imprisonment. His diverse experience greatly influenced his later works as a writer. Daniel Defoe tried his hand at the various businesses, including the importing goods and the manufacturing. Despite initial success, he faced multiple bankruptcies and debt. His business travels exposed him to different cultures and economic system, providing material for his future literary works. Defoe worked as a spy for the English government, gathering intelligence on dissenters. He also wrote political pamphlets, often landing in trouble for his views. One of his most famous pamphlets, The Shortest Way with the Dissenters, led to his imprisonment. After being jailed for his controversial writings, Defoe turned to literature. He became one of the earliest novelists in English literature. His ability to blend fact with fiction set the stage for the modern novel. Defoe's early experience shaped his writing, influenced works like Robinson Crusoe. His interest in trade, travel, and politics is reflected in his novel and essays. His legacy extends beyond literature, as he also contributed to economic and political thought. Robinson Crusoe, published in 1719, was inspired by real-life castaway Alexander Selkirk. The novel follows the survival story of a shipwrecked man on a deserted island. Defoe's work combines adventure, realism, moral reflection, making it groundbreaking for that time. Defoe wrote Robinson Crusoe in a first-person narrative, making it feel like a true account. His use of realistic details, including survival techniques and diary style writing, helped shape the emerging genre of the novel. The novel explored the theme of self-reliance, faith, and the civilization. Crusoe's struggle to survive reflects human ingenuity and resilience. Defoe also incorporates religious elements, presenting Crusoe's survival as a divine providence. Crusoe's interaction with indigenous people, particularly Friday, raised questions about colonial attitudes. The novel has been both praised and criticized for its portrayal of European superiority. It reflects the mindset of the early 18th century regarding exploration of the empire. The novel set the foundation for realistic fiction and adventure literature. Its themes of survival, human preservance, and the cultural encounters remain relevant. Many later works, including films and books, have drawn inspiration from this novel, the novel Robinson Crusoe. Beyond fiction, Defoe was a prolific writer on economic, political, and social issues. He wrote about trade, religion, and governance, influencing early journalism. His essays provided insight into 18th century England. One of the Defoe's most famous works, A Journal of the Plague Year, is a semi-fictional account of 1665's plague in London. Another literary works of Defoe is Flanders, Moll Flanders and Other Fictions. Tells the story of the woman navigating crime and survival. It reflects social issues of the gender class and morality, what was very actual in that time. Defoe wrote extensively on trade and economic policies. His works advocated for free trade and practical governance. He believed in economic self-sufficiency and expansion, ideas reflected in his novels. His detailed observation and the realistic storytelling helped shape modern journalism. His fiction blended fact and imagination, influencing later novelists. Defoe remains an important figure in both literary and political history. Daniel Defoe wrote in early modern English, and which can be challenging for the modern readers. His vocabulary, sentence structure, and spelling reflect 18th century linguistic standards can be challenging for the translators too. Translators must adapt his language while retaining its authenticity. Robinson Crusoe's detailed descriptions and old-fashioned expression require careful translation. Translators must decide how much to modernize the text without losing its historical essence. Defoe's works reflect colonial attitudes of the 18th century. Translators often face challenges in rendering these themes for modern audiences. Different cultures interpret Crusoe's relationship within a Friday in a various way. Despite linguistic and cultural challenges, Defoe works remain widely read. They have been translated into numerous languages, reflecting their global significance. New interpretations continue to shape how modern readers engage with Daniel Defoe's legacy. We have come to the end of our lecture. Thank you for your attention.